Hello and welcome to a new episode how to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today we will discuss about when to use parameters in a function in JavaScript. This is a real problem because when you write a function, of course you should to think this function, you should to think what are input, what is output, what should to put in the statements. But if you want parameters, you need parameters, you don't need parameters for this. Today we'll see when to use parameters in a function. Okay, you need to add one or more parameter to a function now, or you don't need to add any parameter, just a simple function without parameter. You need to add one or more parameter to a function when the function need to receive external data. For example, if your function need to work with different values each time is called, then you need to add parameters. Let's see in firstly a function, one example with a function without parameter who check the parity of a number. This function will check for each time the same value. The same value in our case is this 10. Now I have here a function check parity, and I have this without parameter. Do you see here between parentheses I don't have any parameter. I put a fixed value sorry, fixed value 10, num equal 10, and here I have some conditional okay, if num is it's odd, console log num is odd, or else is impar, and after this I check parity. Let's see the result. 10 is odd. Okay, but the disadvantage for this function is that I can just this number to check, but I want to check, for example, more number. If you create an input in HTML and user put the value in this input and would like to check if it's odd or even, here I have just the checking for this number 10. One in this case should to add a parameter. Okay, let's add a parameter. I copy this again. I copy this again, and for the, for this function I add a parameter num. I delete this. Now I have a parameter, and this is a flexible function because I check what number do I want. For example, when I call the function here, I put 2. Let me to comment this. And I receive this 2 is odd. Or after this I want to check another number, 11, sorry, 12. I have also this number, or this I receive this value. When you check a number, if it's odd or even, you see here you put a parameter. This parameter help you to make a function reusable and flexible. When should you use also parameter in function? I say before, when the function must be reusable. If you need a function to do the same things but with different value, I want, uh, for example, the same things, this, but with different values, with 2 or with 13. Let's see, delete this. Let's see another function. When a function do the same things but with different values. In first instance, I will show you without parameter how it works a function who display the name of a person. I have here a function hello who display hello Andre, and after I call this function, you see here I don't have parameter. The function is hello Andre. Okay, but I want to say hello for all people for different values, no? And if I have different values, it's mandatory to put an parameter, no? Parameter name. I put the parameter name and I write here hello plus name, and here should to put, sorry, the keyboard is in my language, Eddie, hello Eddie. Okay, should to add an empty space, hello Eddie. Okay, but I can't use different value because now I have a flexible function. It's not a fixed value here, it's flexible. I put here John. John I have again, and you can to put how many value do you want, because now you have a flexible function. Okay, also you need parameters to a function when you need more information in the function. Let me to show you another function. I need with one parameter age. This function check the age of a person with conditional here, and after I call with two values. Let's see what happened. You can vote, you cannot vote yet. Okay, if age is great or equal 18, you can vote, else you cannot vote yet. And here I call the function check vote 20 and check vote 16. I have one parameter, no? Okay, but for example, without parameter, how it works? This is a problem because I don't have parameter here, but I call with parameter. It's an error. No problem. I make in this way. Also error because I don't have age. I don't have age, is undefined. No problem. I will create a variable age, sorry, age in Romanian. Let age, and I assign it a value because here I compare with this age and should to add a value, no? 20. Okay, 12, sorry. You cannot vote yet, no? This is a function who check just this value, but I need a function who check different values and who run the same function for different value. And I know, because I see this tutorial, I know that should add parameter. Okay, add parameter age, and now I put the conditional in statements, and after this, sorry, and after this I can to add how many value I want, argument, no, here another argument, and here, okay, and I run. Twice you can vote, one you cannot vote yet because you are under 18, no? Okay, let's make a summary. When you use parameters on when you don't need parameters, we use parameters when you want to do a function flexible and able to run with many different values. If you want just to display something, or for a single fixed value, you don't need a parameter. Okay, let's show you again one example without parameter, with checking temperature, and with parameter. I have here a function, and here I have a fixed value, no? I want to check just this value. I don't need to put parameter because I want just value to check, no? And temperature is comfortable, just this temperature I want to check. But if you want to check all different values, you should to put temperature parameter, no? And after this to call a value here is too hot. You can put also how many call values do you want. If you need multiple different values, you add multiple parameter. Why it's okay this approach? Because with multiple parameter you can do comparison between them. Let's see a function with parameter number 1 and number 2, no, and here I have a conditional. If number 1 is greater than number 2, display number 1 is greater than number 2, else if number 1 is lower than number 2, display number 1 is lower than number 2, else the number are equals. And here I call the function to number. I have two arguments here when I call function, because I have also two parameters. You should to put the argument in the same order, don't forget this. Okay, let's see the output. 10 is greater than 5. The function call this part of code, no? Execute this part of code. The second, 3 is lower than 8. This part of code. First number is lower than second number, okay? And this are equal this part. Okay, and finally I will make a short summary briefly. When you use parameter, when don't need parameters. It's if you want to create a function for check a single fixed value, it's okay without parameter. It's not a flexible function, but you can you would like to check just one value, and this is a good approach. But if you want to create a function with one parameter, now the function become flexible and can receive different value. When you call, you put how many value do you want. Also, you can put multiple parameters. It's not a good approach to put a lot of parameters, but you can with multiple parameters the function can compare this parameter or combine this parameter between them. That was all for today. I hope you understand when to use parameter, when to don't, or when you need parameter or you don't. Have a nice day. Don't forget to practice in each day. If you write just one function per day, you can improve your thinking. You can improve your ability to write code. Don't let a day to pass without write a function. All the best. Have a nice day.